Okay. Hey, dude! How's it going? I have returned. We are ready to begin. I was sorting birthday dinner plans. Just woke up, am tired, understandable. Okay, let me see here. That looks too far to the right. Let's do this. Thank you very much. Alrighty, let's begin.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
I mean, naturally, I would geek out. It is a cool mech. However,
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
no, I have amnesia.
You know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
I'm using the shulk
So
hair,
yes, as you
by
might
the way.
imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over. So this is Mission Control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout Console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout Console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
What's up? Anyway, Scout Console.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They
I
tend
used
to call
to
for
use this
multiple
baby
members
to
with specialized
cheese
knowledge
levels
or
back in the
unique
day.
skills. This console
There was
lets
one
you search
person who
for and
had like a
recruit other
max
Blades to fill
level
those roles
sniper
for just
build
such
that
an
could
occasion.
one-shot level 50
You can't
something
spell
enemies.
Blade without
I would just
T.
take them to this
Sorta.
one corner
Anyway,
of Primordia
awesome, right?
and have
So,
them
you ready to join
one-shot
up?
the mobs
Hang
there.
on, Lynn. Take it easy,
I would level
you?
so fast.
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
I
Apology
play this game like
accepted.
a crackhead.
Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Which will probably become very apparent the moment that I get free reign. Yeah. Wait, I just walked right past. Normally it stops me. That's fucking weird. There we go.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment
They must
from
have
any of the
shrunk the
vendors.
radius on that quest
I
objective.
won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Boy, can I. I've done it.
Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
I remember my first Ares.
Hey!
classic dialogues. Yeah.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will
Honestly,
be waiting.
the best part of this entire game is Lynn's fucking glow up. Like, yeah. I don't need gameplay tips.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Hey, Husky. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
I would never force or coerce anyone. And then you refuse and he forces and coerces you. We're not doing that.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary.
My intention is to 100% this game on stream.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
I ain't saying we're gonna cut corners and save as much time as possible,
Now
but...
then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not,
Let's
go install
do
the hell out of
it!
that probe.
Telemarketer. Also, I need to set my ringtone back. I already know what I'm doing here, so... Chapter 2. The New Frontier.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
Installing probes is
That probe
important
isn't
work,
gonna install
Lynn.
itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Now I could head straight out there. I'm going to. I could also access the terminal over there. Actually, I am gonna check the terminal. I wish to see with my eyes. Shop terminal. Oh, I can't view them yet? That's bullcrap. Oh, they made it so much easier to sell stuff, thank God. Okay, yeah, 4s is the tier we want to be at, but we're gonna need... Okay. We're gonna need Moranium to dump into our, arms managers. Boy, probe management is gonna be crazy! Maybe we'll get a proper optimization guide for that this time around. Backslash!
Now, close in and clean up.
Now, fire! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Hey, no pushing. Let's turn this around.
I think there's hope.
Appreciated.
Slide now. Melee attacks.
Okay.
Backslash!
Hey!
Side slash.
Early bird! Aura ready. Bump
My
us up.
adrenaline's rising.
Pending death. We can lay it. Wow. Shadow strike.
I can't wait to get Shadow Strike.
Sliding splinter.
Backslash!
Now, close in and clean up.
Primer. I wonder if they rebalanced any of the arts. Would it let me see the primer. Wait. It told me I learned primer. And agile gunslinger. Did you lie to me? It did lie to me. What the fuck? That's a bug.
Backslash. Now,
Shadow
close
strike.
in and clean up.
Watch me lay it. Sliding. My fire carnival. Now, melee attacks. Side slash.
They didn't see that coming. Go down. Victory is ours.
Let's keep it up.
That's a great one, but... how's it stack up? Yeah, that's just better. Oh, that's right! I've got new fashion gear because Lynn joined the party! First of all, I'm gonna put that on so I can just see my head. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Now we're looking cool. God, I love the armor suits in this. I really want to get a second one of those. For the right arm. I like that we have fashion gear now because, like, these are slightly better. It's handled slightly better than the original, where you had to, like, actually have access to the thing in your inventory, instead of it being, like, a thing that's on a toggle. Oh, wait, what is that? Ah, the scouter. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you learned primer way later. We should get sliding slinger next. And stream edge. Good stuff at level 2. And we get a skill? Right? Yeah, agile gunslinger. God, this is like the most cracked fucking class in this game still. Give me the leg.
Backslash! I'll kick this off. Lay down the fire!
Baby!
Hit him again for me. Scream at nice.
Move in and do some damage.
Alright, you're in for it.
Where did they all come from?
They
Off
stack-
balance.
Where did they all come
around.
Yeah,
Buff me up.
you're on top of this now. Shadow runs.
You didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Please. This is nothing.
Side flash.
Now, closing and clean up. Guys.
Upper hand.
Oh yeah, they don't have that fight. Unfortunately, they do not have that fight. I know this game far too well. The Lepix isn't a threat, but that many dudes is. Maybe I should have taken out the ads. Nah, I was probably doomed either way. Backslash!
Engaging. Lay down that fire for
fire.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Scream edge! Side slap. We're up against a big target. Buff up now.
Hey, no pushing. Backslash. You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Upper hand. I'll topple him.
Wow, got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Shadow strike.
Backslash. This team never loses.
Nice.
Nice work.
Just the elastic cells. Give me a couple more arcs before I go up against Le Tyrant. Le Overd.
Backslash. I'll kick this off. Lay down
Shadow
some fire.
strike.
I'm in this.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Mistake.
Slide.
Early bird.
Now, melee attack. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side slash.
Cutting it close.
Not
Got some help here.
I'm turning this around.
Backslash. Now, close and clean up.
Early bird.
Watch me lay into it!
Sliding. Splinter. That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
What?
Side slash.
All right, you're in
Upper
for it.
hand.
Get down! We can eliminate! Fire carnival!
They're tough. Touch me up.
Hey, no pushing. This is nothing. I'm done for.
My adrenaline's rising. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Ah, Elma.
Side slash.
Wild smash!
This is wearing me down. I have to stay in this. Help me. I owe you one. Just one more hit.
Keep Lynn's TP up. I gave you so much TP, Elma, and you blew it. I built you an entire bar of meter, and you blew it. You spent 3 bars of meter and died. I built you a bar of meter, and you blew it. Okay, it's daytime, so the ads do not act.
Backslash. I'll kick this off.
That
Lay
should
down
not
some
happen
Shadow
again.
strike.
Follow me. I'm in this. Leave this to me. Wild down. Appendage down.
Slide.
Hey, no pushing.
Side slash.
Hey, Stack, let's turn this around. Buff me up.
I think there's hope.
Thanks for the backup. Now, close in and clean
Wow,
up.
who cares how big they are? Concentrate your fire.
But man, we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky, troubles always all around. So stay with
Turning
guns
into a
and
fine
cannons.
blade.
Standing as
I'm
long
proud
as we
of you.
can until we get all dolls up. Then call our bets off and blow the guitar. Dealing with lives messed up.
Backslash! I'll kick this off. Lay down
Shadow
the fire!
strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Screaming edge.
They staggered. Let's turn this around. Buff me up.
I owe you one.
Let's buff up. Get that aura going.
See that coming. Gun him down.
Early bird.
Backslash!
That was it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Good aura.
Light.
All right, you're in for it, ladies.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm sorry, guys.
Upper hand.
They might be able to get him.
Slide. Winner.
What? Yes! Hit him again for me!
I'm off
Fire
balance.
Carnival!
They'll have to put out, but I think they can do it.
Side slash.
Yeah! That's what's up. Let's fucking go, baby. Yeah.
Backslash!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack. Side slash.
Well, I toppled him! Close in!
Now, my turn.
Fire Carnival!
Slide. Winner. What? That could have dented them. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it! Take this! Hey, no pushing!
Oh, you piece of crap.
Side slash.
Give me a leg.
Hang it down! Weaken him and lay in!
Upper hand.
Now
Shadow
give me
strike.
your other leg.
Now, close in and clean up! Almost finished. Straight.
Nice, nice. Ooh, they got trash talk. Always useful for the tank to have the aggro generation. Level 9 is a little dicey, but I think we got it.
Backslash!
But to be safe, we're gonna open with big damage.
Early bird! Backslash! Now, close in and
Now,
clean up!
my turn.
Fire Carnival!
Winner. Side slash.
Let's turn this around.
Yeah.
Buff me up!
You're on top of this now.
Backslash! I'm on a roll!
Let's
Smash!
lay in these scores! Where
See
did they
that
all come
coming.
from?
Gun him down!
I'll topple him.
Oh, he called a buddy. Why did he call a buddy? They don't normally call buddies.
Scream edge.
Now blast them open!
Shadow strike.
Backslash! This is nothing.
Land close!
Now
Nice.
that's what I
Move
need.
in and do some damage.
Alright, you're in for it.
Trash
I'm
talk!
sorry, guys.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Slide.
Fire Carnival! Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up. Hey, lay off! Hey, lay off! I'm almost down, but not out.
and do some damage. This is wearing me down.
I don't want it to end.
I'm not gonna make it.
This...
You know what? Let's take a look at our allies. What have you got going on here, Elma? First and foremost. You already have primer? Yeah, damn. Okay. Right. What skills do we have? I don't think we have anything until we hit the next thing, but Elma has... Yeah. Lord have mercy. It's gonna be a while before Lynn gets good. Effect change, that's new! That's one of the new ones. Deals weapon damage. Ensures special effect of next positional or combo-based art. Oh, that's cool. Looks like the only new dual gun art that I can see. Fascinating. So one of the new characters uses dual guns. But what is the other weapon they use? My personal favorite build, I think, is dual guns and knife, which is used by another NPC. It's very fun build.
Backslash!
Shadow Strike!
Fire Carnival!
Yeah, we're on top of this now.
They stagger.
Watch me lay into it.
Ow.
Trash talk.
Backslash!
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Sliding slinger. Now, melee attacks. Shadow Strike. What?
Okay, here comes the pain. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Early bird. That move in and keep the rhythm going.
Please. This is nothing.
Upper hand, I'm off balance.
I'm done for. Keep shooting.
Lay off!
Yeah, baby. Alright. Now we got the good stuff. Okay. Arts. We need to arrange our arts palette. There we go. Sliding Slinger. Automatically. As many points as we can muster. That is such a useful TP gain skill.
happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
We should kill it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
Nope.
We should probably explain. Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
We can't just leave it this close to the city.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Nah, we got this. The wind blows hard in December. Our last fight, do you remember? I'm counting the days since we left.
Did they see us?
Yeah, give me the horn. Alright.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
I'll get this in.
Backslash.
Off balance! Early bird!
Excellent. Now blast them open.
You're on top of this now.
Okay. Comes the pain.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow
Backslash.
Slide! It's destroyed! Move in and slide! Upper hand! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay. Comes the pain. You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
I'll take this down.
with no guiding light. Do you know where
We
is the
are
goal?
awesome!
Don't
Nice work, Lynn.
just
You fought well.
follow. We can
You did too.
try, cause we're living now. It's
Now let's
bitter,
get down to business
so
and
many
install that data
sorrows,
probe.
but we can swallow.
If we stay here
It's
for
gonna
long,
be
there's no
our
telling what other
hardest
playmates might show up.
time.
This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Lunch. Because this is merely the illusion of choice.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And we're online and connected to Frontier now.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Yeah, I know how these work. I know all this. Cool. Okay, let me see. The good old segment map.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
My adrenaline rises! Scream it! I'm off balance! Nice! Damage!
Okay. Here comes the
Oh, it's
pain.
over for these zones.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, baby.
Flash.
Damn.
Now, close in and clean up.
Shadow strike! So nice! You're ready to do some damage!
Ah, I was too early.
Scream it! Training never loses.
Let's keep it up.
True on any compass.
Ooh, advanced survival footwear. It's probably pretty damn good. Yes. Much better resistance. Still more ground gear? Oh. Alright, we're gonna head back to the city, because the game's about to crack itself wide open.
Hey, Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Woo! Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Alright.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Suspicious. Sus.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Well, let's get started.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders.
I am aware of what all of these do, but I'll
Pathfinder's number
let
one
this play out.
responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
I'm probably gonna pick Interceptors.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers.
Hello,
If
Bose.
you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These
This is
guys are
Elma's
in charge
division.
of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the
murderous.
first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters.
Alexa?
All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private
Lynn
arms
is in this
manufacturers,
division.
or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators.
Honestly.
These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any
Outfitters
problems the
might
city
also be
has,
decent.
they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
There's hope.
It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people person.
So definitely
Someone
not
with
the one
my
for me.
charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
I'm ready.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Alright. Oh, they don't actually tell you all the nitty-gritty details of them this time around.
Then it's settled?
I wonder if they changed how that works.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course.
I'm not doing that.
Let's move out.
Roger that.
I'm about to go crazy, go stupid. Because this is the point where the game starts to open up. Yeah, division rewards. Okay. Yeah, I can start gaining uranium. Alright, let me see over here. Familiar stuff. Ah, they're all considered prime now. Can't see any of these. Sakuraba, Galactic. Nice. Now I have access to more gear. Okay, so these are just better. Yeah. These are not as good, though. Okay. Right. Fashion! Yeah, now we look cool. Oh, that's the new quest marker. I got it.
Hey, now what?
Hey, Sadie. That's cool and all. We're not doing that. We'll handle that in a bit. We now have pretty much free reign, so, I'm stuck. Level 36 Beetles. Just gonna slide my way over that. How dare you?
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow Runner.
Backslash.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Shadow Strike. I owe you
That's
one.
what I need.
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay.
Oh, he
This team
turned.
never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
Pick on. I want to see something. First of all, save. It's been a minute. Settings. My audio is delayed. Hold on. Much better. Okay, don't need that. I don't even have the phrase folk yet. Visual, that's fine. Filled UI. That's fine. I don't need UI. Actually, we'll leave that on for now. That's fine. Social. It's fine. Other notifications. Don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, I definitely prefer to play in online mode. Odd. I'm so used to the old rapid tap system that having to hold it is fucking weird. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, but... Alright, where's the duo? Okay. I know they're around here. I would have passed by them by now. Okay. Hold up. There they are. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Monica. Please, Monica, you've got to understand. As Blades, our first priority is coming home alive. And as the one responsible for this team, I have to take the path with the least amount of risk. So you want to give up his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. Monica, that's crazy! Will you please listen to me for a second? Huh? What is it? If you're out here, I'm guessing it's because you're Blade. In that case, let me ask you something. Should an entire team risk their lives to rescue one single member? Or should that team run back to New LA like a pair of sniveling cowards and wait for reinforcements? Alright. Cyrene the Lost. My old friend. It's so much easier to see where monsters are now. Okay, so we're gonna be doing this every time. Oh, I should have access to the Collectopedia at this point. Nice, nice, that'll be useful. Scarpo.
What? They've seen us.
Kick this off. Lay down some fire.
I'm in the same.
Now, close it and clean up.
Now it's my turn.
Backslash.
Trash jump.
Move in and do some damage.
Early bird.
Wow.
I'm on a roll. Smash.
My adrenaline's rising. Now, melee attack.
Okay.
Nice.
Come
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Now, close it and clean up.
Leave this to me. Watch me lay in.
Side slash. Almost done.
Fire. Fire carnival.
Shadow runner.
Backslash.
Upper hand.
Green edge.
Tough. Catch me up. This is wearing me down. I'm not gonna make it.
Almost there.
Neutralize. Switch to close range combat.
Not even a distant land, we're stuck on a whole different planet. No peace looking at the sky, doubles always all around the thing.
Wow, we still managed to get a lot out of that. Take off.
I think even my cooking got better.
Oh my god, Thirsty Edge? Yeah. That reduces cooldown and boosts TP gain. We do want to save up for some of her other stuff. Particularly Shield Wall. She gets it rank 12. It's still gonna be a bit. Oh boy.
Hey,
Another Blade team got attacked by that Potamus in Primordia's Sarum Lake. Someone needs to put that thing down. Very nice. We'll be able to access F in Site 110 for a while. Map. Here we go. Perfect. Alright. That's one part of a side quest that's gonna happen later. Alright, we get out of here. It's a Millisor. And his little buddies that follow him around. Please don't step on me. Please, no steppy. Right. Intel. Lectopedia. Oh, that's so much faster than it used to be, thank God. Lucky panel. Thank you for the birthday wish. It is not about being stepped on, although you can be. You can also do the stepping yourself once you get a mech. Connor, I've got your comm device.
Well,
Alright, go ahead and call the others, let them know you're here. Thanks for the blue tank camo tank top, buddy. Like I said, I don't need to track this. Open the map. Up. We want to go here. Not tactical tank top, fashionable tank top. They're really like... Oh, cool. Oh, we got a meteor shower. That's awesome. We got buffs. I don't know what the buffs are, but we got buffs. There are several moons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. They found wreckage from an alien civilization on Sycamore Rise Rock just east of here. Ooh, I'd just love to dig one of those puppies up and do a little research. usually approach this from this angle, but I think this should still get me where I'm trying to go. Yeah, there's a treasure over there. Ooh, HP rebound 5. That's a good augment for this early. Nope, I got a revenue tick. Okay, yeah, this is... I normally come in from that direction.
Strength comes from experience. That's
Found the
true on any
silent
planet.
mire. Oh, that's right, because I typically don't come straight here to the cave. I typically,
Alright. I feel like a new man.
My cooking got better.
Nope, blade rank went up. Thanks. I didn't need to explore it, I just needed to pop my nose in. Dip my big toe in there. Just to say, you know, I've discovered it. So, that won't make sense now, but it'll make sense later. I'm still used to the fucking having to rabbit tap. Alright, open the map. Frontier nav. Research probe. Okay. This is set up the way we want it to be. So, to explain, there is a side quest later where an NPC is like, hey, I want you to plant probes at this... You start by planting a probe at this site early as, like, your first mission as a blade. And then she's like, hey, do you remember that probe you planted? I want you to plant 2 more here and here. And then I want you to make all of them mining probes G1. That gets you % bonus to your uranium income. Then she's like, alright, now go to this place and plant it as a research probe, and then go to that cave and explore it. So now, when I get to that side quest, all I have to do is just talk to her and go through her dialogue. I have played this game a lot. There's the duo kill.
Thanks for the backup.
Now, melee attack!
Okay.
Carnival!
Here comes the pain.
Ow.
Nice! Gonna do some damage.
Yep. We still suffer from the old... The one thing that they fixed in Xenoblade 3. The ability to fight enemies while in water.
Touch me up!
Backslash.
Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage.
This team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Steady hand.
Different plan.
Yay, new passive. Oh, right, hold on. Luciel, the Eternal. Are those better at all? That is way less TP gain rating. The power rating is stronger, and the actual overall honestly, we'll try them out. Ah yes, the classic blue camo tank top. Hey, Miles. I even know what dialogue options give me affinity with people. See, I never knew that was indigen dung in the original, because it didn't tell you that. It just said, it's a biological thing. Ah, that's how you do that. Cool. Some of the controls have changed. Oh. Did I get anything new for the Collectopedia? Yes, I did. Oh, that is so convenient. Lucky panel. First row complete. Cool deal. Aw, they tell you about the hidden ones? That's such bullshit. Oh wait, no, that's the bugs above them. Okay, so fun fact. There are monsters that are shaped like the flowers, and they hide in the ground, and they pop out. The way to tell which ones are the monsters and which ones aren't. The flowers are stationary. The monsters' petals move. See, all of these are actual flowers. But that one right there, that one, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one, right there. That's a monster. Observe.
Didn't have to be like this.
Kick this off. Lay down the fire.
Follow me.
Hey! Now, close and clean up.
Now, my turn. Topple them. Close in.
Okay.
Got
Here
it.
comes the pain.
Lay down some cover fire.
Let's see him chew on this.
Fire. Stop it. Side flash. Close.
That's what I need.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Victory is ours.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Those are not that much better. But you know what? Elma doesn't have headwear, and neither does Lynn. Lynn's our tank, so she needs the extra defense. So my quest objective is back there. However, I believe these two I should be able to access. But this should be too high level. What? What? I'm so confused. Why have you changed things? more battle points. Alright. Time to kill. I need to kill.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
We should search the area, see if we can find a trace of them.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Given the way they're moving, they must be intelligent life forms.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
We have no choice but to fight. Now, close in and clean up.
Now, it's my turn! Now, melee attack!
Hit him again for me!
Shadow strike!
On it. Take this.
Slide knife! Move in and do some damage.
Okay.
Yep, this is part of the side.
Primer! Side strike!
Possible.
Got him.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead, anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Can't hurt to try. Alright, I forgot about this cutscene.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Right.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
Scream edge!
Okay.
Wow!
Comes the pain.
Fire Carnival!
Now, my turn! Use an aura! Get control of the battle! Side slash!
Green edge.
Slide! Flinger!
Backslash.
Shadow strike!
Now, close in and
Upper
clean up.
hand! Now, my turn!
Backslash.
Slide! Move in and do some damage!
Keep it up!
Yeah, that's not connected. See, in the original game, like, you're supposed to go over that way, go up, around, over the bridge, and then over there. However, I never knew that that was the way that you were supposed to go. Instead, the way that I always got up there was right here. Completely bypassed the bridge and all the enemies. I'm gonna get him.
Backslash. I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
Shadow strike!
Slide! Flinger! Attack!
Green edge.
Thermal payload!
Side slash!
Backslash.
Slide!
Close in and clean up.
Now, my turn! Shadow strike!
that yet.
More enemies!
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm
Take
going.
this! Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn. Slide! Flicker!
Okay, here comes the pain!
Now, melee attacks. Side slash.
Do that.
Excellent! Now blast them
Primer. Scream edge.
open. I'm on a roll! Smash!
Slide! Flicker! My turn.
Dream edge!
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand.
Okay, here
I
comes the pain!
turned around.
I'm on
In
a
a
roll!
really inconvenient
Smash!
place.
Early bird. Now, melee attacks. Slide! Flicker! Shadow strike. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
This team never loses!
We got it. Let's move.
Very nice, very nice. How's this comparatively? Pretty good, actually. Actually, you can get the criticals. Elma should have Humanoid Slayer up. Since I can't do it myself. I already have Humanoid Criticals up on mine, so... And all that just so I could interact with this strange insect nest. And get a rifle I can't even use. Let's go. Stretch.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glednar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement. Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Elma.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
I'm almost...
Melee attacks!
What?
Woohoo!
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends! Friends can't leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Lynn. What do you think, Rook?
Nah, this could be a trap. Let's just leave.
Yeah. Let's leave this stone unturned.
Better safe, right?
Tatsu's in! And Tatsu not stone! Autopod always said Tatsu should help friends in need. This time, Tatsu needs friends' help!
Listen to him suffer.
Dark! So dark! Tatsu can't breathe!
Ew.
Ho ho! Tatsu finally free!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! On Nopon Brew Day, Prone first said sticky feet.
Potato!
Here.
Hello,
Especially
Strix. How are you?
Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand. At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger. Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings
Well,
who
I
captured
appreciate you being
big
here.
brutes in armor, little pointy ears,
Yes, Prone!
and they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent. If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon's sense of humor is all.
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil
That
buddies.
would
Lots and
probably
lots of
check.
them.
This
Their
is the
buddies?
early game
You mean
is
other alien races?
Other
very much like
hungry
this.
alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do
lot of
horrible,
story
terrible
cutscene
things
stuff.
to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change.
I do feel like I remember you being here last time though. Stare hungrily at Tatsu.
Tatsu has seen those eyes before. Hungry eyes, like Prone eyes. Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Yeah, seriously. What kind of barbarian would want to eat this little guy just like that? We should take care of him. Wash and clean him, season him.
That's right, that's right. This is exactly what Tatsu is saying. Take Tatsu to your village. Wash and clean Tatsu. Season Tatsu. Wait.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Vanda. As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, especially Lynn, her model is so much better.
All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends? Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No
Yeah, I
Rohan
did get my
merchant
model.
worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
Not really,
Friend
no.
jokes with
I
Tatsu.
know this game inside
Joke
and out.
funny now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafed-filled lake on accident.
Yeah, half did really good.
Presenting Follow Ball!
Da 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 da.
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow! For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes,
That's
that
true,
reminds
that's what happened.
Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Really? Just an advanced survival quantum? And now Tatsu is here. Yay. We're going back inside. Open the door! Corpses. Okay, I gotta level up my archaeological field skill for that. Oh, this bitch is in there, isn't it?
We have no choice but to fight.
Stagger them with a melee
I'll
attack.
send him for a loop.
Finish the damage.
It's too late there, Elma.
Trash talk! Well, bring it down!
Oh, there wasn't the side. Damn it.
Backslash.
Slide!
Close in and clean
Now
up.
it's my turn. Side slash.
Oh, he turned! Damn it, Lynn!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Upper hand. Sliding. Carnival.
Upper hand. Now, close in and clean up.
Let's lay in
Side slash.
Backslash.
Got
Team
it.
never loses.
Nice work.
Alright. Up. see. Is it all the way at the top? No. Okay, so... go back down. Out this door. And around the outside. Did I miss it? Okay, I'll turn the game volume down a little bit. Hopefully that's better. Oh, there it is! Thank you for that, Strix. I hadn't changed any of my audio stuff from yesterday, and I had been told it was good then, so I was not sure. You're saying there's something like right here? Because there's definitely not. Oh, it's the alien container up there. Okay. And it says there's something else over here. Oh, it's the bugs. The bugs are back. Alright, let's fast travel. Oh, shit.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, on behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
No potato.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends, especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
Yeah.
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed. Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How
You
so?
don't even fight Tatsu.
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right. Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. The Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The tater tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Linley. Pure as snow. Linley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Oh, everyone does.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu, VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Hey, that's like an actually disgruntled, angry expression on Lynn there. Color me impressed. Poppy definitely changed that part. Fun fact, Tora is in this game. Kind of. It would be very funny if they got Tora's Xenoblade 2 actor to go back and re-record over the lines.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Yeah.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the Commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details.
But yeah, Strix, believe it or not,
Blade's
Tora is
top
actually
priority
from this
right now
game,
is
not
to
Secure
Xenoblade
missing
2.
pieces of the Lifehold.
He's just a side
Remember
character in a
that
side
much.
quest, or an affinity mission, rather.
Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat. Intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is. You still with me?
Yeah.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated. The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves. Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the life hold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that? Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
All right, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. We'll go in there to cool off.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Lily did there?
Refrigerator. Oh, we got internet play now, baby! The game is open! Gorilla Zero will spawn in 2 days, and then Telethia will happen later. Cool. Okay, so the way squads work is while you're connected to the internet, you get assigned tasks. Actually, I shouldn't have done a private squad. Hope, HB, and Yelv. Okay. And it counts everyone's, like, progress towards those goals. Alright. So now... we have squad tasks. Online, connect to server. We have all these squad tasks, and we get rewards for doing these. Yeah, it's like a community quest thing. So it's like, we have to kill these things, and everyone that's in them gets, like, goals towards them, and we get reward tickets for that, which can be used on, or material tickets is what they call them now. Which I can then take to a little thing over here. And, at least I used to be able to take them to a thing over here. They might have moved it. You can also find people's NPCs that are in your thing, out in the field, and add them to your party. But first and foremost, I'm gonna do... What level am I? I am not high enough level for that. But I want to do that, because that gets me one of the best dual blade arts.
Really?
Speaking of dual blade arts, Elma. Yeah, there was options for connecting with your friends. You can make a private one. There was also a just play with friends option. And... oh lord. There was, yeah, Elma has primer. Okay, yeah, it doesn't increase TP. I didn't think so. Still works the way it used to. Oh, they added the rewards thing here. Okay. So you get your material tickets, and you use them for, you can just buy materials, including really rare ones, so that you can use them to craft stuff that you would normally not be able to do.
Hey.
Yes?
Hey, wait, what? Oh, that's odd.
I see.
you actually...
Hey.
Yes.
So, that probably looked like a bunch of nonsense of just me talking to one NPC for a long time. What happened was, Strix, you weren't here for this. I did her entire side quest before I even fucking talked to her.
How's it going? Yes?
We also have the Blade Scout console. You can do some dummy stuff with this. Agni and Life Sage? Mysterious console? Oh. I'm really feeling it! Ah, here we go. Square Tash! Mechanis born, Bionis born. My hobby is lifting. Lots of quotes. Think you can take me? Don't forget me!
Hey.
Alright. Invest Memoranium in Sakuraba. I don't think, at the moment, there's anything that I want out of this. Augments, develop new gear, weapons. Yeah, I can't make anything out of this yet. Bunny suit. I am using the shell care because it seemed the closest to my actual hair here. Ooh, I could get something better. Wait. Why does the melee beam resist down when you're not? Oh wait, I know why. These do melee beam resist down because the guns for this group does beam damage. So you hit him with the melee, and then you whip out the beams. That said, it's not that good. So I think what we'll do is we'll go... Now if that was like ether resist down and ether damage, that'd be different. Ether's fucking busted in this game. Granted, that's just Xenoblade. It's always busted. Coma? I need to level up. Need to level up quite a bit, actually. You know what? Ooh, whoa, ooh.
Hey,
Whoa, yeah. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, down, down, down.
Hey,
3, 4. Is it a good idea to go after a tyrant 2 levels ahead of me that is also quite large? Probably no. Am I gonna do it anyway? You damn right. Can't see you. I can't hear you. I can't see you. Cringe, the hunting arrow. First of all, I should save. Second, oh, you get bonuses for having... There's, like, survey milestone rewards. That's new. Hey, yo. That's huge, actually. Where's the fucking clock? And then there's like a thing that you could do where you like change the time. From anywhere. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I need it to be daytime. I need it to be daytime. Brother is already in Oblivia? Hirobu? Anyway, fuck this monkey. Oh, we have the quick cooldown mechanic now. Oh, that's a big difference.
gun him down.
I'm off balance. I'll top it.
Backslash. Okay. Comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
am seeing.
I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
Follow me.
Backslash.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Sliding slinger.
What?
Backslash.
Scream
Got
out.
him. Lay down some cover
Let's
fire.
see him chew on this. Didn't see that coming.
That quick
Gun him
cool
down. Stream.
down is insane.
Now, closing in. Victory is ours.
That's stupid. That better build up a really slow. 'Cause if they're incentivizing you just pressing that shit constantly, that's kind of nuts.
Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire.
Sliding slinger.
Side flash. Sliding slinger.
Backslash.
That's an intention. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Sliding slinger. On it. Take this. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Early bird.
Sliding slinger.
I'll topple him. Shadow strike.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Side
Never
flash.
loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Sliding slinger.
Ask questions later.
Okay.
Fire!
Shadow strike.
Backslash.
Wild down! Wild spin and it's down! We can do
Sliding
it!
slinger.
Yeah, you're on top of this now. Touch me up. Scream it.
Sorry. I need to recover first. This team never loses.
Nice work.
One more.
Sliding slinger. I'll kick this off. Lay down some fire.
Right.
Excellent. Now blast them
There's
over.
hope!
Scream it now. Melee attacks.
Okay.
Shadow
Comes
strike.
the pain.
Wild down!
Side flash.
Close in!
Sliding slinger. Okay. Here comes the pain.
Oh, that is insane. That is too much power. You should not have given me that. The protagonist for this game is already freaking insane, and you just... Okay. Okay, that's cool. I know how that is. Duo Gills, MOBA. I can't do any of those. You, however,
Let's go. Show them no mercy.
actually. Oh, right, I remember where Siren is. That's Meshed in the Fairweather. Dieter the Epicure. Butan, Hephaestus. Luciel. I swear, Cyrene was like around here? Like over there? maybe she was in the other direction. Wait, no, definitely this way. Wait, where the fuck am I?
Didn't have to be like this.
I'll kick this off. Lay down the front.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings here.
Okay. Here comes the change.
Shadow strike.
Sliding slinger. Extreme edge.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Do that.
Sliding slinger.
Sliding slinger. They're tough. Touch me up.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Shadow strike.
Victory is ours.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Okay, okay. That's Sickle Rise Rock, so... Or is it? Yeah, this way? Oh, I don't normally approach stuff like this.
What? They've seen us.
You freaking ignorant child of a pig.
Melee attack.
I'll send them for a loop.
And good job, Lynn.
Close in.
Okay. Here comes the change.
Side splash. Fire particle.
Lynn.
Now,
Lynn.
clean up.
Upper hand.
Extreme edge.
I don't want it to end.
Good job. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, someone using the Mithra hair. Let me see the map. Oh, that's right. Okay, first of all. We want to go on the other... I remember where I am now. The fuck is that? King Koopa? No, it's Eggman. Oh, you mean like from Sonic? Yes, like from Sonic. Oh, okay, I know where we are. Alrighty. I think Cyrene the Lost should be in this direction. I think I actually went to the completely wrong, fast travel site, but you know what? That's fine. Not an issue. There's Coma again. Let me see here. I think I need to go to this one. That's Lucio. But I think Cyrene is... somewhere around here. I think. Over there? I think that was where I was already looking, but... that one definitely was her. What? Nah. Oh, that guy just found the rock cavern. He must be doing the one quest. Hold on. Hey, I've already got 20 material tickets. I can use those to get things. Alright. I might have to go around the other way, but I think I can Skyrim horse my way over here. Actually, I don't even need to Skyrim horse my way over here. I can just go the normal way. But you're intended to go. Hello, Lucy. I don't remember you. Ah, that's because you're an NPC of a player. Gonna do that just to be safe. Okay. That's fine. North Jam Path. Oh, watch the big beetles. I don't remember that being there. Seems like it's our segment recon though, so we may as well get it. already at a 13.67%
Strength comes from experience.
of
That's true on any
discovery.
planet.
That's awesome. So, I said before that my goal is to 100% this game on stream. To kind of clarify what I mean by that, I am talking about complete 100% survey rate of every area, zone, whatever you want to call them. So that means every single one of these little boxes should have one of these check marks on it by the time I am done. For this continent, and 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 also for all of these areas. That is my ultimate goal. I don't recognize that middle one, but something tells me it's like kawaii. Unless that's supposed to be Mu, Kamui. That might be Mu. Just a really weird font, if that's the case. I have noticed the font change can be weird in places. Excellent work. Yeah. Melania the Sound Sleeper. Screw it. Oop, didn't mean to punch the mic there. Ah, yeah, okay, I know where I'm going. Blade report incoming. Oh, speaking of Shite Stick the Flash, there he is. Don't have that fight yet.
Alright, I feel like a new man.
Hit level 12. Oh yeah. I got what I needed, which is to start that affinity quest. There it is.
Level up! I think even my cooking got better.
Don't know what's going on with those, but... Come to think of it, actually, open the map again. Ooh. Alright, we got some stuff going on. We need to go over there, actually. Alright, so we go south and east. Uh-oh. Get that charging. That person's using the Pyra hair. Gotta watch out for the Grexes. They will kill me dead. Let me check my map. Right where I thought it would be. Ah, I see. Those are marked as squad mission targets. Cool. Blueberries. Oh yeah.
We have visitor.
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty. So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Those guys are fine. They lost some gear, but otherwise, no big deal.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the Reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of indigents yet. It could be dangerous.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
Alright. Oop. You know what? You. Die.
Kick this off. Lay down
My
some
adrenaline
fire.
rising.
Fire cut!
Backslash.
Shadow strike! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Early bird.
Now, close in and clean up. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Shadow strike!
Now, close in and
Upper
clean up.
hand!
Watch me lay into it.
Backslash.
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Oh, cool, I got Shadowrunner. That's pretty good. Honestly, that's just better. That's also just better. Oh yeah, I got some good fashion gear too. I got Doug's outfit. Fancy power armor. Oh, I did forget something else that I need to do. Later though. Ollie Gannon has left. Collectopedia, new lucky panel. Haven't gone to Noctilum, but I did hit up a bit of Oblivia. Ooh, nice. Spinal Corrector. Sacrificial Reactor. Nice. I should save. Oh, that person's already up to Full Metal Jaguar. Wait. Oh, I remember. I jumped too far ahead in this quest. That said, this is a shortcut, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a shortcut. Okay, we need to go that way. Oh, I'm sorry. I think the main thing that I would probably end up doing offline for this game would be, level grinding and, the, like, mission command, side quests. And then, like, squad missions and stuff. I'd probably grind those out so that I could get materials and make some sick gear. Expect a lot of these streams.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
That said, I'm probably going to finish up this Affinity mission and Kirsty's side quest. And after that, I think I will call it for now. Don't run in front of the level 22 mob with a visual aggro radius. You stupid bitch. You goofy ass bitch.
Elma?
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Tatsu will protect rear flank.
Yes, protect the rear flank.
Backslash! I'll kick this off. Lay down the fire!
Melee attack!
Okay!
Move in and do some damage.
Upper hand!
Side slash! Just one more hit.
Green edge! Now, close in and clean up!
Watch me lay into it.
Don't let up! Keep firing!
I think there's hope.
I'm done for. Just keep shooting!
Yep, that stupid bitch jumped off the edge.
Kick this off. Shadow strike.
Follow me. I'm
Backslash.
Side slash.
Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it.
Upper hand.
Sliding.
Green edge. Backslash.
Shadow strike! So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay into it.
On it. Take this. I'm on a roll. Smash.
Watch me lay into it.
Excellent. Now blast them open.
I think there's hope. Yes! Hit him again for me. Fire carnival.
On it. Take this. Green edge.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
Now I'm feeling it.
Almost down, but not out.
Now I'm feeling it. We handled that one well.
I
Yeah, that's so much easier with the ability to just...
Any sign of Irina?
Oh, this game is about to be so much easier in a good way.
There.
That's Irina's.
A lot of times, you'd get
didn't
caught with your pants
fall
down
off the
needing
cliff.
an art available and it
We need
just
to check.
wasn't
Let's head
in order
down.
to save your life. With one of those soul voices. And now that you can just do them even when they aren't ready. That's huge.
Doug!
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant!
Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS,
And you're late, Gwyn.
and I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwyn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Nice work out there. The Reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Irina. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Irina could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Quinn, maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Exactly. If my team's effective, it's only because every single member is pulling their weight. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes! Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
Woohoo. Parts. Oh, I can upgrade Sliding Slinger to max. Alright. See, now this is a bear-coated uniform. Like, this is something I would expect Bear to wear on his character. Good stuff, though. That said, gonna go ahead and save here. I need some lunch, so I think I'm gonna call it. I will see you guys either later today or tomorrow. Bye-bye.